name's Mark.
I'm Tom.
And we're outdoors for a Saturn product review.
On location, Saturn. It's the hottest day of the year, so we thought we'd play around outside.
And I've got long sleeves on, but never mind. Anyway, this week's show, first up.
Loads of good stuff.
Yeah, we've got some good stuff today. Freedom Writer from Paul Harris Presents. Very nice box to start with, everything in there. You get a lot of supplies in the box. The effect is a fairly traditional thing. There's no secret, I think, by the title that it's a writer. There's nothing attached to your fingers and to your hands when you're writing.
Yeah,
as the trailer says, no end of times. There really isn't anything attached to you at any point during the routine. You obviously do have to write. We've been watching the forums and so on about this, and it's something you have to get used to, isn't it?
Yeah.
Writing. As anything, when you start to write, even normally as a person, you have to practice to get it neat. That is the only bit that you really need to practice to any great extent to get the writing looking as neat as you'd like it to be. The kit that they give you, I think, makes it, for someone starting out with this kind of thing,
It's a good starter set for someone that wants to do the effect.
makes it as easy as it could possibly be. What do you get in the set? You get some of these black envelopes.
Quite a few.
Yeah, quite a few. You get a couple of the gimmicked envelopes.
So ready to go.
Yeah, that are ready to go. You get two or three, I can't remember how many more envelopes that are just extra ones that you can then gimmick up and
When they get a bit damaged, a bit tidy, you can
make your own. Or you can use them as a template to make them in a different colour if you wanted to. You can just copy the design.
Yeah.
Or one thing that I would mention, a slight negative, depends which way you look at it, is the business cards that fit inside these. They do give you a stack of these, which are the perfect size to fit in, and these just happen to be the same size as Vistaprint business cards in the UK.
Yeah.
Which not everyone likes Vistaprint, but they do business cards for next to nothing.
Yeah. For this would be the one time I'd advise using Vistaprint. I normally wouldn't ever dream of telling anybody to get professional Vistaprint cards, but yeah, you can get a stack of about 150 for next to nothing, delivered almost the next day.
But you get these, quite a lot of these to get you going anyway, to practice the effect. Get yourself some Vistaprint cards, or if you want to use your own that are just probably about 3 or 4 mil bigger on the normal English size card. The length is the same, it's just this width here that is too wide. You can either trim your own card down a bit, but if that won't work with your design, then the envelopes that aren't glued together, they do actually overlap a little bit on the back here, so it is possible to sort of refold them so they will fit. Or alternatively remake your own, so no great issue there on that.
So the routine, for anyone that doesn't know it,
it's any routine you like really, where you predict something that is a simple 2-digit number or a geometric shape or even a short word possibly.
Short word, yeah. Again, of course it's Paul Harris, so you get the nice
you get
back to basics, pretty much self-working
option, self-working option, so that if you want to start and end completely clean with no one suspecting you to have anything dodgy on you, you get a black box which enables you to do that.
Yeah, but on that note, the fact that you are so clean throughout the whole routine, without performing it, you look like this the whole time. You hold the business card, you show them the hand, put it there, show them your hands empty. It's so smooth. If you did this anyway, if you already had a writer and you already did this as part of your act, you're not going to get anything really new from this if you're comfortable with using a gimmick and with a writer and getting it out of view and stuff.
Because the effect is the same, isn't it? You're still predicting one of those things that we said.
Yeah, it's not adding anything new to the routine, it's just making the performance smoother.
Some of the subtleties.
If you've practiced with this anyway, then there's not much to get from buying it. However, if you've always wanted to do it and didn't like the heat, or you've not done anything like this and you think that it's something you'd like to do, this is brilliant. The durability and the fact that you just I sat around playing with a gimmick for ages. I was like, oh, yeah, that works. So I'd advise it, especially as a starter set. Everything you need is in the box.
You can get a little reset tool and spare pencil lead as well.
Which will last you forever.
The pencil lead, a few people have said about how dark is it. It's quite dark, isn't it?
Pencil dark, yeah.
They call it number 2. I'm not an expert on pencils, but it's what I'd consider it's not fine, so it stands out well. Obviously, depending on how hard you push when you write, because you are writing, depends on how dark it's going to come out.
You get a box to keep it in as well, so that can go in your close-up case, you're not going to lose it. I was really impressed. I wasn't sure what to think about this. I didn't know if it was just going to be a rehack of an old invention. It definitely brings something updated. It's like a evolution of the effect.
That's right.
May not be needed for you. I'm not telling you to order it if you already use it. It's not going to add anything to your existing routine. If you don't order it already and fancy it, this is a brilliant place to start. Price point is?
It's $39.99, including free delivery at the moment.
There you go.
So there's a good good deal, and it's a good product and worth checking out.
Yeah, there's nothing hidden. It honestly does exactly what it says on the trailer over and over again. Nothing negative to say about it, really.
No, as far as a rating goes, I would give it. I'd give it a 4. I'm not giving it a 5 because I'm not necessarily going to use it myself, because I don't do a great deal of mentalism or predictions and that kind of thing. You may use it actually.
Yeah. Yeah. I would use it. I would use it because I don't do one at the moment. But the routines that I build, I'm sure at one point I will need one. So I will, when I need one, I would come to this one for the hands-off view. But at the moment, I can't lie and say I'm going to work it tomorrow because it's not there yet.
Yeah.
But this is definitely if someone phoned the shop and said I want to get into writing, I'd be like,
I'd wholeheartedly recommend it.
Definitely. So it gets my full recommendation, but I'm not going to lie and say I'm going to work it tomorrow because I haven't got any use for it yet.
Should just mention one more thing actually. We said about this box which helps you do the routine in a fairly easy, self-working sort of kind of way.
Yeah.
You can also just keep it in your top pocket, which I must admit, if I was going to use it, I would probably use it that way.
I would not use it.
And do what was necessary to end clean in my top pocket as they were looking at the prediction. So you haven't got to use the black box in performance, and I'm sure people will find their own ways of actually using it. But it's a first-class product, isn't it, Tom?
Yeah, really, really good. Very good from Paul Harris. Really good. Don't think it's a rush release. I think this is really good quality.
No, and it's really well made as well. Actually, when you look at the writer and the effort that's gone into it. Some releases you look at and think, oh, they could have made that a little bit better. But
you do. Everything that gets released, you takes apart. Well, they should have done that better. But this one, even you have to admit, it's a good job.
That's right.
It's exciting when you open the box, and it's easy to learn the basics. Mm-hmm. Well worth putting the effort in to get it correct. So.
And actually, at the beginning, we said from Paul Harris Presents. It's released by Paul Harris Presents. It's actually by Mark Allen.
It is.
Ooh. So big thumbs up to Mark Allen. Nice release.
Yeah.
So that's Freedom Writer.
Freedom Writer. Thank you, Mark.
Okay, so next up we've got this huge box that says Heist by Jack Wise.
Jack Wise with additional handling by Andy Gladwin.
That's right.
And it's been put out by Vanishing Ink.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Done.
It's nice to get a big box.
It is, especially when you get good quality stuff in the box.
Yep. So it's a very nice package for a start.
Yeah.
The effect is one that's been around for quite a long time. It was originally, I'm saying originally, we're not too sure if it was original to Tommy Wonder actually, but he certainly...
It was the Tommy Wonder routine that I first saw a video of, and when I saw it before, or as I was just getting into Magic, and as I said on the last review show that we did, it absolutely amazed me. It's a brilliant routine, and now we get the ability to perform this routine without spending over £1,000.
That's right.
Which is what it would cost you normally. Everything's involved in the box. I cannot wait to perform it and show it to an audience so they can understand. They can get the same feeling that I got when I saw it. I'm going to work this. Let's get this out of the way straight away. So we said with the Freedom Writer that I liked it. If I was going to use it, I'd use that version. But I said I wouldn't lie. I said I would not say to you I'm going to use it if I'm not. This I'm going to take home, I'm going to learn it, I cannot wait to perform it, and I believe that you're the same as well.
Yeah, same with me. What we do with our reviews, if we said every time we did a review, we give it a 5 if we're definitely going to use it and if we think it's really good. If we give something a 4, well 3 or a 4, it means it's a really good solid trick. We'd be lying if every time we did a review, I think this is review show number 11, so we must have reviewed about 30 products, and if we said we're going to do everything we review, we'd have a close-up case the size of
the car. Yeah. So no, we refuse to lie or to hide anything.
So we're just being honest. So anything that scores more than the 3 is good. 4 or above is very, very good. I'm definitely going to be doing this. What you get in here, we're not going to show you exactly what you get in here because that wouldn't be fair, but just to give you a quick look at the a little hint at the quality of the watch that you get with it here. Very nice stainless steel expandable strap.
With an extra watch strap, because if you've got really big wrists, I can't imagine that won't fit you, but just in case, you do get the additional
you get the little piece of
additional clips to make it look bigger.
Doesn't actually mention this on the DVD, but it must be what it's for. You get an additional bit of strap if your wrist is a little bit too small. You obviously get DVD, which is nice.
Pleases you, doesn't it? Because you don't like downloads.
I'm going to say, actually, it really annoys me. I can understand why the producers are doing these online tutorials, but I tell you, hardly a day goes by when I don't get a customer on the phone to me saying, I can't access this download link, I've got, how do I get this video, it's not working for me, it won't download. Yeah, it's a good idea, and I think future technology, it's the future, but I don't know if internet connections are reliable enough all over the world and in every place for people to switch over to it. So I really still do love getting the DVD, I really do. You also get a nice wallet with it. It's very nice, well made. They say it's very, with these metal corners on the wallet, it does make it more visual.
When you're standing,
because if you put it in your top pocket as he does in the Performance, very, very good quality wallet actually. And when you look at the price, it's just short of £70. The fact that you get everything in there, ready-made, ready to go, good quality,
high quality, yeah.
Considering the effect, it's bargain.
Bargain, really good value. So the routine itself is a stage routine or a parlour. You could actually do it close up, but it's designed for a parlour audience. Yep. You talk about being robbed, don't you? Basically, in the current scripting. In
Jack's presentation, Andy does it as you can win some prizes. But,
oh yeah, that's true. Andy does it as he's been robbed, and he's had to give over his watch money and his ring. But don't worry, because he's a magician, and once you've given it all away, you can bring it all back, and your watch, ring, and money is back in the same place. Yeah, the audience is absolutely astounded. Well, at least I was when I saw it. Yeah. Really good routine, a couple of minutes long, loads of room for gags. You can make it very, very, very funny.
And that's why it's a good opener. It's a couple of minutes, it's quick, it's direct, it's to the point.
It's interesting, it's a good hook. People will laugh, and as an opener, people will laugh and go along with it, but then when you prove to them that you've got some skill as a magician or a con man, or however you want to sell it, it's really, really good. Cannot wait to learn it. It's not difficult, but it's not easy. You want to practice it, don't you? There's some bits that you don't want to.
Yeah, you've got to set it up right on you and get comfortable with it. But once you've done that, it'll be. And it's. We were talking about routines that require numerous phases. When they first come in, we think, "Oh, this is great." You learn it, but then a month later, you think, "Oh gosh, I'm going to have to get the instructions out again to watch this."
Yeah.
This is one of those tricks for me that if you weren't doing it for a month, you wouldn't have to get the instructions out to revisit it. Once you've learned the moves and got comfortable with it, you'll remember it forever.
It all links together as well, and it's really easy for spectators to follow. There's stories involving the stories. It gets you drawn in. You want to listen to it. Yeah. I'm looking forward to doing it.
Yeah, so big thumbs up from me. I'm giving it 4.5. I'm not actually doing it at the moment, so if I had actually been out and performed this and done it, I'd be very tempted to give it a 5. I've got a feeling it's going to edge on to a 5 when I've actually done it, but for the minute I'm going to say 4.5.
I have to say the same. I mean,
I've
picked it up today, popped in today, picked it up, can't wait to get home, give it a practice. I know exactly what sort of show I'm going to use it in. I'm looking forward to using it. If you do grab it from us, please let us know how you get on with it.
Superb.
Brilliant, really good quality.
So well done, Jack Wise, great release. Okay, so last up on this show.
Coming today all day.
It's nice, isn't it? We're moving on to this item called the Thought Reader Mentalism Wallet. So two sort of mentalism things with the Freedom Writer and this. With this though, it's sort of the other way around. With Freedom Writer, you have written on the business card inside the envelope the thing that they say. With this, you work it the other way around. You've got this very nice, I think it's leather actually, it does look like leather.
Yeah.
Nicely stitched. There's a couple of pockets in the back here, so you can put packet tricks or coins or something
business
like
cards.
that in there, business cards if you wanted to. And inside...
you can tell I've been demoing this one. If you saw us at Blackpool, I was demoing this pretty much all day, every day.
And this works very well with these little post-it notes. Stick that onto there, draw a very crude crystal ball. The spectator writes a number in the middle of there. You close up, wrap an elastic band around it, seal it in a bag, whichever way you want to do it. And in the completely opaque wallet, you can peek
by that point you already know. You already know what they've written.
What they've written inside the wallet.
So these are quite nice. These little ones, I use big ones without a problem. The other thing that's Harry Wilson used to talk about was using a big one and ripping it to size. But any will do. But yeah, the minute that they write it, and then the minute you take it back from them, you know what it is.
That's right.
People have said to me before, like, how do you justify this? I don't. I pull it out. I don't mention, oh, I've got a wallet. I don't mention, oh, it's my business card wallet. I just pull it out and say, we'll try. Yeah, just do it. No, never once has anyone gone, why have you got that silly wallet? If you've got cards in or you've got business cards in, like I say, if you've got a packet trick and you've already used it for that, they don't think about it. Don't run when you're not being chased. It's the saying. I don't use this when I have to say I don't use this when I'm working a professional gig. This comes to me when this goes to me in the pub.
Yeah, I have used it working, because you can do. It's a good one for doing full walk around, because you don't need a table or whatever. I do remember doing it once in a pub, and I did it for a guy at the bar, and he couldn't believe it, and he said, give me that again. And you don't often, you shouldn't really repeat tricks twice. So I put a new post-it note on. He scuttled off down the end of the bar, came back. Of course, I knew straight away what he'd written by using the, don't want to reveal anything too much here.
By doing
what you need to do, found out what it was, and he hadn't actually written a number. He'd actually written 2 words, which I don't want to repeat on camera. And I just repeated those 2 words to him, and it absolutely blew his mind.
Yeah.
And so it is really that good. I've used it for years. The good thing with this is that it does, the unit itself will not operate forever. Some of you may know what it uses to do it. It is replaceable, not sort of easily in and out replaceable, but it is.
But you worked out a way to do it. We will share, of course. So
yeah,
you need to replace it.
It is user replaceable.
I would say they'd last a long time, though.
It will last a long time.
Most people, it'll last forever.
Yeah, and it's a great little piece. Can't really say much more about it there.
No, I used it to do everything with, to get free drinks with, or to perform miracles. The only downside, to be completely honest, you wouldn't use it right now.
No, it's.
You wouldn't use it right now. It's inside conditions.
No.
Yeah. It's big.
Just tried it.
Yeah. You wouldn't be able to use it right now, but when you're working,
so you need to be indoors.
Yeah.
It's a 5 for me, because I have used it and do use it. It's very good. It's only £25 as well.
It's so simple that everything goes in performance as well. You don't have to worry about anything else. You're never going to miss. You're never going to get it wrong. So
you should check that out on the website. We have only got a few of these left. There's when I say a newer version, it's the same one, but it's been rebadged, which is well over £30, I believe now. So while we've still got some of these at 25, it's a bit of a steal. So if you're interested in that kind of effect, jump in and check it out.
That's definitely easy to do.
The Thought Reader wallet
works every time. Does exactly what we need it to.
So that brings us to the end of an outdoor show.
Yeah, we should do this more often.
Hopefully I'll have a lot more outside. And well, thanks for watching and supporting Saturn Magic, and tune in next time.
Yeah, thank you very much. See you later.